will make the way for me. Who makes the grass so green? Who made each tree house sing? I know the big hand of God. Who makes the clouds roll by? The sun, the moon, the stars, the sky. I know the big hand of God. With a twinkle of an eye, he makes the valleys wide. With the wave of his hand, the rolling sea. And when burdens get so heavy, it seems I can't go on. Surely God, big hand will make the way for me. I had sink just as low as a man could go. My position, I had not a thing. He took the rags from my back and he gave me a crown from a beggar. He made me a king. Through the cold of the night, his love keeps me warm, and I know he'll protect me from all harm. Money, I know, cannot buy what I own from a beggar. He made me a king. I had no friends, I was alone in this world, and my treasure, I had not a thing. But now I have his love and a palace up above. From a beggar, he made me a king. Through the cold of the night, his love keeps me warm, and I know he'll protect me from all harm. Money, I know, cannot buy what I own from a beggar. He made me a king. From a beggar, he made me a king. I remember them so clearly. Mom and Dad loved them so dearly. Over sharp roots by the side of the road, where I learned about salvation. the book of Revelation in an arbor by the side of the road. Oh, brush arbors by the side of the road, where a sinner could lay down his heavy load. It was in them old brush arbors troubled souls found peaceful harbor, in brush arbors by the side of the road. Many times I've departed from this way of life I've started, in an arbor by the side of the road. Every time the devils caught me, I remembered the way they taught me, in brush arbors by the side of the road. Oh, brush arbors by the side of the road, where the mighty lights of God's great mercy glow. They were praying, shouting, singing, till the countryside was ringing, in brush arbors by the side of the road. God said he would send down the fire, send it down to Elijah, set the altar on fire, didn't he say? God said he would send down the fire, send it down to Elijah, set the altar on fire, didn't he say? Now Elijah was a great man of God, but to tell me great God, he was wandering abroad, a land of no food, no water to drink, but to tell me great God, he still had strength. He ate food from the ravens and the birds, water from the brook, now so I've heard. And Elijah went down into Egypt land, telling how long that valley would stand. God said he would send down the fire, send it down to Elijah, set the altar on fire, didn't he say? God said he would send down the fire, send it down to Elijah, set the altar on fire, didn't he say? Now Elijah said, stop and let me show you a man of God that you ought to know. I heard from the master and I got a request to build an altar and have a contest. They built an altar out of many a stone. The mighty men began to moan. They cried, Baal, send the fire, oh Baal, send the fire. They cried, Baal, send the fire, send the fire from on high. From morn till evening they did cry, trying to rain the fire down from the sky. But Elijah called on the bleeding lamb, the rose of Sharon, the God on high. Mary's baby, the morning star, and God struck that altar with the burning fire. God said he would send down the fire, send it down to Elijah, set the altar on fire, didn't he say? God said he would send down the fire, send it down to Elijah, set the altar on fire, didn't he say? When my burdens get heavy, I just kneel down and pray. I ask God to work them out, not mine, but his own way. Safe in his arms, what a relief. For without Jesus, where would I be? Where would I be without Jesus? Where would I spend eternity? Lost in a world full of sorrow. Without Jesus, where would I be? chapter 14 of John, verse 2 and 3. He said, He's preparing a place for you and me. With Him on my side, that's all I'll ever need. For without Jesus, where would I be? Where would I be without Jesus? Where would I spend eternity? Lost in a world full of sorrow. Without Jesus, where would I be? Without Jesus, where would I be? Drifted for so long with my life so full of wrong that the Lord should have turned His back on me. But He took the trembling hand of a lost and lonely man, broke the chains of mortal shame and made me free. Yes, He took away the sin from my soul where it had been, and He helped my blinded eye again to see. Oh yes, and now I understand the beauty of salvation's plan. How on the cross He paid the cost and made me free. I had sunk so deep in shame, never calling on His name. All the joy of life had turned to misery. But then He gave me back control of my lost and wandering soul, removed the fears and dried my tears and made me free. Yes, He took away the sin that had stained me deep within, and He gave me back the faith that I might see. I'm so glad I understand the promise of salvation's plan. How on the cross He bore the load and made me free. How on the cross He bore the load and made me free. Many years ago there was a trial, a Nazarene who stood before a crowd. A purple robe lay upon His shoulders, and a crown of thorns upon His brow. He was mocked and shamed one day, He's broken hearted, as the Roman soldiers tore His clothes. 10,000 angels watched from up in glory as that day He's a healer of the sick and broken-hearted. He's the one who came to set this captive free. He stood alone one day, he was forsaken. A carpenter who came from Galilee. With tear-filled eyes he watched their angry faces, and guilty was the verdict that they chose. Barabbas sold the precious rose of Sharon. They killed the thorns and crucified the rose. Jesus, I love you more than silver, silver that nailed you to the cross. I won't betray you for worthless silver, silver that nailed you to the cross. For a handful of silver, Judas sold the Son of Man. For a handful of silver, man would do it over again. Oh, Jesus, I love you more than silver, silver that nailed you to the cross. Judas sold the Son of Man, the story we all know. Jesus was the shepherd, kind and true. Silver was the price they paid to nail him to a tree. There he died for me and for you. Jesus, I love you more than silver, silver that nailed you to the tree. I won't betray you for worthless silver, silver that nailed you to the cross. For a handful of silver, Judas sold the Son of Man. For a handful of silver, man would do it over again. Oh, but Jesus, I need you more than silver, silver that nailed you to the cross. After I leave for worlds unknown, over the borderline, those I love? Have I been unkind? Have I been true to God above? What will I leave behind? Leave behind, oh, leave behind. What will I leave behind? After I leave for a world unknown, what will I leave behind? You saw me crying in the chapel. The tears I shed were tears of joy. I know the meaning of contentment, for I'm happy in the Lord. Just a plain and simple chapel where people are of one accord, and they gather in the chapel just to sing and praise the Lord. You'll search, but you never find no way on earth to gain peace of mind. Take your troubles to the chapel, fall down on your knees and pray, and your burdens will be lighter, and you'll surely find the way. You'll search, but you never find no way on earth to gain peace of mind. Take your troubles to the chapel, fall down on your knees and pray, and your burdens will be lighter, and you'll surely find the way. Yes, your burdens will be lighter, and you'll surely find the way. Amazing grace shall always be my song of praise, for it was grace that brought my liberty. I do not know why he would care so much for me. He looked beyond my fault and saw my need. I'll forever leave my lies to Calvary. saw my need. I'll forever lift my eyes to Calvary to view the cross where Jesus died for me. How marvelous was grace that caught my falling soul. Yes, he looked beyond my fault and saw my need. Yes, he looked beyond my fault and saw my need. Well, since I turned old Satan down, I know for sure I'm heaven bound. There ain't nothing he can do to stop me. Since he showed me heaven's light, I know for sure I'm going right. Satan's got to get along without me. Well, Satan's got to get along without me. I've been saved from sin forevermore. Satan's gotta get along without me, 'cause I'm going to heaven with my Lord. Well, Satan might have had a change once he had me in his grasp, but that was a long, long time ago. Since I broke the chain of sin, I know for sure now he can't win. I'm going to heaven with my Lord. Well, Satan's gotta get along without me. I've been saved from sin forevermore. Satan's gotta get along without me, for I'm going to heaven with my Lord. Yes, I'm going to heaven with my Lord.